Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our full moon coming up, and it is an Aquarius Pisces full moon. That's right, that big old Capricorn full moon pushed its way through, and now we have a set of transitional moons. So our last full moon was Capricorn Aquarius. Now we get a little Aquarius and we get a little Pisces on there as well. It is also the first super full moon of the new cycle of super full moons. At the beginning of the year we have super new moons, now we have super full moons. The most dramatic of all of the moons. Really, they're just, the moon is closer to the earth. The moon's influence on people is more intensified when it's closer to us. The tides are a little bit higher. Our emotions are a little bit closer, a little bit easier to reach. So that's all of that fun stuff. But yes. So it's going to be our Leo Sun Aquarius full moon, but we are also going to be cusping our Virgo Sun and our Pisces moon as well. So we get to close out our Earth, Air, Fire, Water portal that we opened up, which I think is pretty neat, honestly. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, I feel like how we feel when you eat a lot of spicy food before you go to bed. You know what's going to happen, right? You know it's coming. You're going to have some really weird, really vivid dreams, and it's going to get wild and crazy, but it's going to be entertaining. So let's get into it. Oh, hello, Libra. How's this Aquarius, Pisces, new moon, full moon? Cornerstones. Closing the gate with your cornerstones in place. Choose wisely. Your earth, air, fire, and water elements, your stabilizing positions for the new stage, the new theater. Coming soon. The Ace of Pentacles. We're moving, and we're moving in the earthly realm. We're building ourselves our own opportunities to grow. It feels wealthy. Feels like investors. Like I said, it's your four cornerstones, so it's not just what's going on inside of you, it is also the representation of what is going on outside of you. Even though I don't see team, I feel support. Yes. It is a reflection. If you build your four cornerstones and you make your magic square around something that you want to see happen in your physical world, with your money, with your time, with your energy, if you put in enough of yourself into establishing your foundations, then the support that you need will just be handed to you. It's just going to be handed to you. So this side is the side of the seed growing, being planted. No. We have attracted. We have accumulated. See these people? They're coming into that shop. They're going into your shop. Because you built the cornerstones for that building, and now they're going to go in and they're going to spend their money and they're going to give it to you. Because they like what you're doing. They like that. They're into it. And that's what's going to bring you this new financial journey. Ooh, money talks, Libra. I like it. I like it. You know, I get sick and tired of, like, this is a shadow work channel. I try to keep it to people who are doing the shadow work and things like that. We get a lot of love readings popping up here and there. A money read, I like. We get a lot of those. People don't concern themselves with money so much these days. Why did the Ace of Swords fall out? Upside down on top of that Ace of Pentacles. Is it like this? I feel like this. They literally just stopped my thoughts in their tracks. Because it's a positive influence, but it's coming down an angle. What was that? And a giant mess came out after it. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. I swear. What is this? Disruption, static, eruptions. Oh. Here we are. Here's our Three of Pentacles that I anticipated seeing, but not this side. I didn't expect it coming out this way. Like I said, I saw those investors there, and the sword just came down and, like, cut that out. And now we are inside of our building. Still building those blocks. But the team is more in spirit than it is in physical presence. And I think it's because of the sword that came down. Quit blocking, Libra. How do I want to take this now? I've got a card under the table. And I've got some cards kind of spread out here. I want to see the sun and I want to talk about the sun, but first we need to get to some business. So weird. So weird, Libra. What are we doing? What kind of... It all made so much sense. It was all so clear. And then, like I said, this sword of truth came down. Then the sword of truth came down. And we've got this Three of Swords, heartbreak. I just said I didn't want to do a love reading. This looks like a love triangle type situation. We got a Page of Pentacles. We got a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. And both of the masculine figures here are tuned in and face towards this Queen of Wands energy. But there's all of this, like, heartbreak inside and, like, loneliness. It's isolation. It feels like a block. It feels like this King of Cups. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's facing me, so he kind of looks like he has a real sourpuss face on him right now. Like, just... he doesn't like it. He doesn't like this Page of Pentacles coming in, this investor coming in. So I feel like he's taking these swords and he's just blocking. He's blocking out the page and the money coming in. He's blocking out himself and he's blocking out this queen. Each sword stabs into each one of these characters. And that's what's keeping everything in spirit and outside of, and not in the physical realm and aspect. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It can't. It can't possibly. Whatever piddly, like, emotional manipulation game that this king is playing, trying to block out everyone. Like I said, like there's a sword in himself too. Like he cannot pass these swords without sticking one into his own heart and blocking himself from receiving, and it's not going to keep the sun from coming in. It's not going to stop it. Here it is. The sunlight, the warmth, the happiness, the peace. You cannot block it out forever. You cannot block out the sun. It will rise. And what's below us, what is beneath us, what is yet to come into fruition is the full cycle, the full journey, the full completion of this pentacle journey. 4-1 page 3-10. The marriage, the union, the collaboration, the completion of this idea, this investment. Like I said, these cornerstones were built, whether you believe it or not, and they were built strong. They were built strong this time. This isn't a seed that you can just cut down. You can't just take a machete to this seed as it grows, because we're not in growth process. We are in build. Go ahead and take a sword to a stone building. Take a sword and stick it in my heart. It's not going to stop it from beating. It will not succeed. It cannot, despite the best efforts made here. Like, this love, this offer, this support, no matter how innocent it looks, it is strong, and it will bring these people together. It will bring the right people and places together. There will be struggle. There will be fight. There always is, isn't there? Isn't there always a struggle? Isn't there always a fight? We're always pushing back. But you can't keep the sun from rising. You cannot keep these characters from their happiness forever. It is only, whatever energy this king, this sourpuss king is bringing in. He's blocking himself out from his own sun as well. He can either sit here and watch the sun rise. Like, look, we're even in like a dusk, dawn, twilight type time of day here. Like, he can either watch the sun rise and step into the light and allow himself and others to step into that light, or he can go into the darkness and the depths and he can drown there for all anybody cares at this point in time. If that's where you want to be, friend, go there. Go to the depths. Use your Scorpio energy to dive all the way down into the lowest of the places. We all have to do it sometime. Go on. Dive under the waters. We'll be up here on the surface, making our dreams happen, building our buildings. And you're going to have to go transform. You're going to have to figure yourself out and why you have this reaction to preventing success and happiness for the people that you claim or have the idea of loving. Then you, whoever we're reading for, put the energy where it fits. I don't feel like this control is going, like, those swords are getting smaller and smaller. Like, I can feel, like, that giant sword in my heart, but now it kind of feels like it's shrinking down into the size of, like, a pin. Like a voodoo pin almost. Just pop that right out of here. You thought you could harm me? Sup, devil? You thought you could? Did you think so? Oh, didn't you know? Didn't I tell you, sir? I have taken complete control of my fate. I have taken complete control of my wheel of fortune. I have brought myself to victory, and this wheel will be a-turning. I took it to the top of the highest hill that I could find, and I pushed it down and watch it roll over everyone who tries to stand in its way. That's some fiery phoenix rising fucking passion right there. Bring it. Bring it. That is how I feel about this. It's already done. What's done is done. Like I said, you can't stop the light of day. You cannot stop the harsh light of day. All things will come to light eventually. There will be victory. There will be success. You can't stop these cornerstones. You can't stop this wheel from turning. Not for an eternity. Nothing stays the same forever. Change will happen. Judgment Day will come. And we here, we are the Phoenix. We are this Page of Wands. We've got the fire, we've got the passion, we've got the know-how. We have built our foundations, and we did it right. We did it right this time. We're going to lock them in on this moon, too. Again, it's not some plant growing out of the ground that can just be hacked away. Oh, no. If you want to try to hack down this building, it's going to take a lot. You're going to need a damn wrecking ball. And you don't have one. I'm sure you wouldn't want to destroy it anyways. I don't know if that's karmic fear or what that is there, but I'm going to turn that sun back up the correct direction. Just like I said, you can't hold us out forever. We will see the sun. We will run free. We will have our victory. Take fate into your own hands. Manage your fires and your passions. Make them solid. Make them real. Build yourself something that can't be torn down through simple or petty games. We've learned our lessons. And with those lessons that we have learned, we will take them and we will turn them into alchemy. Thank you, Libra. And good luck out there. It might be a bloody, painful fight, but know that this time, you know what you're doing. You've built yourself up. You've built your buildings. They ain't gonna cut it down. Stick your sword in the stone. See what happens. It's gonna be a long time before somebody can pull that out. Thank you. And have a fantastic full moon. We'll see you next time.